Hello all. In the continuation to the linked list methods, we will create and work with another method that is, let me just show you something first and then we will proceed. So this will be having 3388. This is 67. Okay, now perfect. Okay, so now we are on here to work with a new method that is called as remove method. Remove method, provided we have been given a value, an index we have been given. Say we have to remove the 0th element, the 0th node of the linked list, or we have to remove the first node of the linked list. In short, we have to remove a particular node. Okay, now how we are going to remove? Very important method, please keep a note over here. That is but obvious. There may be a condition where we can be given that to remove the first node, that is the 0th index, or the first index, the second index, the third index, etc. So we will do what? It is very simple. If our node, if the index has been given to us is 0, okay, if the node given to us is 0, it means we have to remove the head node. We will do what? We will simply say the head dot next, that is this node. Make this node as your head node. Correct? Make this node as your head node, and simply this node will get removed. Correct? This is for the first situation. Now for the second, if this is not your head node, I mean the index which we have been provided is not 0, it is something else, then we will do what? As we were already working with this situation, we will take a temp node and we will allocate head to it, so that this is now our what? Our temp node. We will say while temp is not equal to null, move on and search where is the element, right? And we will say if, we will take a variable as well as, say, assume counter. Okay, now we will say if, say for example, if the given value is given to us 2, okay, if the given value is given to us is 2, 0, 1, 2, correct? 0, 1, 2, but for us it is 1, 2, third node, correct? For us, if I have been told to remove the second node, it means what? It means I have to remove the second node. It means this node I have to remove. So to fetch this node, I will write what? I will do what? If I have to remove this node, I have to say that temp dot next, यानी कि temp के next में we have to save temp का next, that is this node. Correct? If I have to remove this node, I will just mark this node now. If I have to remove this node, I will mark it with red. Okay, if I have to remove this node, I will say what? It was earlier having temp ka next was having this node's address. Correct? Now I will say temp ke next में save temp के next का next, यानी कि point to this node. This will automatically get deleted. Correct? This is what I have to say and then come out. और हम ये कब करेंगे? And while moving, अगर ये उसे जब तक नहीं मिल जाता है, जब तक उसे ये वाला नोड नहीं मिल जाता है, until then we will also take a counter to just count it, like how many nodes it has traversed, right? So hope you guys understand the logical part of it. Let me just now take you to the coding section where you will just understand it better. Okay, this is our toString method. So I will do what? I will take public void my remove method, and we are going to provide it an index value, right? Now we are going to take the node as we were already using it, using the same concept. We will take a temporary node and I will allocate the head to it, correct? We will say if index is equal to 0, that is if it is the first node, simply do what? Simply allocate head dot next to the head and return. Come out of it. You don't need to work further. Now if it is not the first value node, if it is the any other node other than the first node, the head node, what you are going to do now? We will say while temp is not equal to null, proceed up to that. While you don't find, that is the end of the list you have to work on. And check out, I'll take a variable first for counting how many times we are working. We will say if counter variable is equal to index minus 1, that is the lastmost element, index minus 1, which is the lastmost element, okay, not the lastmost. We will tell it if the counter value is equal to the index minus 1, that is the element we are trying to find it out. Then do what? Temp के next में store the value of temp dot next, simple, and then return, that is come out of the loop. And if you haven't found that, simply proceed further and work on in temp, store the value of temp dot next, and finally for the counter we will increase it, right? Now the most important thing, that if we can't find the element, if the index is not present, then at that time what we are going to do, we will simply print index out of bounds, and we will throw new index out of bound exception, okay? That is it. Now over here we will do what? We will say linked list dot my remove. We will remove the 0th index first. Let us check it out, the answer, if it will work. Absolutely correct. Okay, 1 second. If we will check the 0th element, ten has been removed. Absolutely correct. Now if we will remove 1, 20 got deleted. If we inputted 2, 30 got deleted. If we inputted 8, which is not present, then it will show you index out of bound exception. Okay. Hope you guys understand the concept. Thank you very much.